She once made an entire generation stop and stare, becoming one of the most talked about faces on television. People could not take their eyes off her whenever she appeared on screen. But now, at 47 years old, the way she looks today has left old fans shocked and unable to believe their eyes. Stay with me till the end of this video, because her story is far deeper than just her looks, and the last part might surprise you the most. Adriana Fonseco did not grow up surrounded by fame or fortune. She came from a simple background where life was not always easy. As a young girl, she had to deal with challenges that many children her age never had to face. She grew up faster than most, learning early on how to handle hardship with quiet strength. This early struggle shaped who she became later in life, giving her a toughness that stayed with her through everything that followed. Her path into the entertainment world was not smooth either. She had to work incredibly hard just to get noticed. She faced rejection more times than she could count, and there were moments when giving up must have felt like the easier choice. But she held on. She kept showing up, kept trying, and slowly, people started to notice her talent and her presence. When she finally got her big break, it changed everything. She became a well-known face, admired for her beauty, but more importantly, respected for the way she carried herself with confidence and grace. As her fame grew, so did the pressure that came with it. Being constantly watched and judged by the public is not easy for anyone. She had to learn how to handle criticism, comparisons, and the kind of attention that most people could never imagine dealing with every single day. Behind the confident image she showed to the world, there were quiet struggles that she rarely spoke about. Like many people in the public eye, she carried a heavy weight, but she chose to keep moving forward instead of letting it break her. Her personal life had its own share of ups and downs. She experienced love, loss, and everything in between. She became a mother, and that role changed her in ways that fame never could. She has spoken about how becoming a parent gave her a new sense of purpose, something deeper than any career achievement. Balancing motherhood with a public career was not easy, but she found her own way to manage both, always putting her family close to her heart, even during her busiest years. Over the years, she also had to face something almost every public figure eventually deals with: the pressure to stay young forever. The industry she was part of often valued youth over everything else, and aging in front of millions of people is never simple. Many stars struggle silently with this pressure, feeling like they have to hide their true selves just to stay relevant. But instead of hiding, she chose a different path. She allowed herself to grow and change naturally, without constantly trying to erase the passing of time. Now, at 47, when people look at recent pictures of her, many are surprised, not because she looks unrecognizable, but because of how comfortable and at peace she appears with who she has become. Her face carries the story of everything she has lived through, the hard years, the proud moments, and the quiet lessons learned along the way. She is no longer chasing the image people expect her to have. Instead, she is simply living life on her own terms, and that is what makes her stand out even more today. If you have watched until this point, you already know this video is about more than just appearance. It is about a woman who turned struggle into strength and never let outside pressure define her worth. Her journey shows that growing older does not mean losing yourself. It can actually mean finally becoming comfortable in your own skin. Her story reminds us that real confidence comes from accepting who you are at every stage of life, not from trying to freeze time. Adriana Fonseco built her life through resilience, patience, and quiet determination, and that is a story worth remembering. So here is a question for you. Do you think people should feel proud of aging naturally instead of feeling pressured to stay young forever? Type yes in the comments if her story inspired you today. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like it and subscribe for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for watching till the end, and I will see you in the next video.